Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. Had a great day. I'm doing this a bit late, and you know what? It's not Okami. If you're wondering why, I'm actually doing cleaning on Wiimote and GameCube controller because I left batteries in. Don't do that if you don't already know. What that does is creates a. I'm not sure if it'll show. You see that white stuff? That is battery acid because the batteries decided to explode. So I have some lemon juice and Q-tips to remove it. Technically, I'm using expired lemon juice, but it doesn't matter. I have tissues here to dry it up. So that's what I'm going to do on this video. Nothing too extravagant. It's just I had a late night last night. I got to hang out with some friends that I don't usually get to see. My friend made a Magic Cube draft, and we had a lot of fun playing that. And I didn't get home till 4:30 in the morning. So, needless to say, I was and still am exhausted. So when I woke up this morning, I was like, I really just want to work on this. For no apparent reason, I just wanted to. So that's what I'm doing. And I was like, I was telling my house guest that's staying with us for a few weeks. I was like, I probably really should be doing my video, but I really also want to do this. And so I eventually came to the conclusion, make this the video. So if you have any questions on keeping electronics clean, I'll post them down. I'll see what answers I can come up with. And I'll try to make them real. I'm not going to make them up. And if I say I don't know and then give a completely stupid answer, I it's me telling you I actually do not know, and then I'm going to come up with a joke answer because reasons. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. I think this one's the worst of them. I hope I didn't mess up. I hope the motherboard didn't get messed up because if that's gone, well, there's no saving this. And I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to do it till I'm done. Ooh, it did not like battery acid did not like that. It hissed at me. I think I applied too much um uh, lemon juice. Let's get a tissue for me. Toss that tissue. We're not going to use the same tissue. I also have my fan going to hopefully pick up some extra residue. So we'll see how well that works. I think I'll hold on to that for a bit. Get myself a Q-tip. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it until I run out of Q-tips. I seem to be going. They seem to be going fast because I'm on my third one. I'm still on the same Wiimote, and I still have another Wiimote to go. But I don't know. Maybe the others won't take as long because, like I said, this was the worst. So I hope everyone's gonna have a great weekend. It's going to be my first time streaming on Twitch this week. Tomorrow, I know I just got to hang out with a friend of mine, but I'm going to be seeing him again and his other friends. We're gonna have a guys' night. Just some of us are getting away from our wives. Not that like we're feeling like we're buckled down or anything, but just to get the guys back together, you know. The guys are back in town. You're the one that was screaming. You're so covered in it. Turn! Get off! Okay. I think this one's about done. I'll probably give it most of the day to dry. About done. This thing's kind of clinging to stuff, and I don't like it. Luckily, there's no actual power in here right now. Like, there's no. It doesn't build up electricity without batteries, so. I mean, I guess that I got that going for me. One looks good. The other one still seems to be a bit down. The big thing you don't want to get is you really don't want it to rust. Like, yes, there's rust remover, but I think that's a lot more damaging. Definitely. That looks pretty good, actually. I think I'm just about done with this one. There. Then use the other side to dry. Oh, that looks fantastic. And I updated my full can to have a background because I didn't like it being so, well, big. Because before it was full screen. And it just didn't look nice, you know? Looks nice, actually. Yeah. Put you over there. Let's get your HUD because it's also not in the best condition. That just shows you how much. Ooh. So you can hear the reaction that the lemon juice and battery acid are having, and they don't like each other. That's the point. Like, that's how you know the lemon juice is working. This one got so bad that the battery acid was actually sealing the cap on, so I had to use a butter knife in order to. Ooh, 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 that's hot. Ooh, 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 no. Ow, 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 ow. That wiped off. That was not what I was expecting. Ooh. So, for others that you might want to be using some sort of hand protection, because I don't know what happened, but something started burning and it was not good. Okay. Moving on to second emote. This one's harder to tell because the battery acid's white and this is white. So we'll see what we can do. So I'm pretty much just going to cover the entire surface. Anything I think could be battery acid hiding. I mean, technically the battery acid can sit there. You really just need the metal, getting the camera angle right. Those two there, and wrong way. Those two there on the other side, where your batteries ends meet. You want those to be fully clean because the battery acid prevents new batteries from properly conducting. So your electricity won't go through, and hence your controller will have no power still. But that's why we do this, and we use a Q-tip for the more precision. Have something small that can hold the liquid and apply it where you need it. And Q-tips are good to also slightly scrub. Which are going to be more of a pain. Oh, reaction there. Firstly, thinking I shouldn't be doing this with lemon juice now. My wife was telling me I should have used alcohol. And I'm not talking about like beer or anything. Like those, you know what you get for like alcohol swabs or disinfecting alcohol. I just need people to understand I'm not using, I would not have used beer. This one's coming along decently. I'm having some trouble corners, but I think for the most part, I think I might have put too much there. I got rid of a lot. Come on now. Work with me. Work with me. So let me know what your plans for the weekends are, guys. This one's going to definitely be going up late. It's already almost 1 o'clock. So you can definitely tell that I'm not having this up by noon as I normally would. But I'm just taking today by my own pace. As you can probably discern by how I'm just casually just going to sit here and do this. Actually, I talked about Magic earlier. If you're also into Magic the Gathering, or actually any card game, let me know what card games you play and what your favorite format in that game is. And why not? Uh, Give me either your favorite card or your favorite deck style. I'd love to hear that. See, we're just getting this cleaned up. Been at this for 13 minutes already. I think we're coming along very nicely. Let's get down in there, get that cleaned up. Let's see, what else can I talk about? See, I brought up that we're having our guys' night tomorrow. Our idea for what we're going to be doing for it is a bad movie night. So we're going to be watching like Dragon Ball Evolution and stuff like that. Uh, I don't have the full list, but it's going to be fun. We're going to be like spoofing, like, what were they thinking? How could they have done this? There's some that's way down in there. What am I going to do about that? Oh, let's see. Let's see what I can do. I think once I feel like I'm done, I'm gonna go get batteries and test them out on camera. So if anything happens to me, I'd have a record. Like if the Wiimote suddenly decided they needed to blow up upon receiving it. These are still mostly dry. Just good. I feel like that one's done. We're going at a great pace. This might be just in time to for my what I want my average videos to be at the moment. So I'm not sure how many people are going to be watching this because I'm like I said, I'll soon be streaming on Twitch, but I'm hoping I can send a lot of Twitch viewers over to the YouTube and see how that works. You know, have a foot dipped in both pools, as they say. This one's nasty. Somehow this one was worse than the blue one. I think the best part about cleaning it with lemon juice is it gets that nice lemon smell. It's like pine saw. I actually saw an image recently of someone going, people are uh concerned when I pull out the Lysol and it has them having a gasoline tank and they're pouring it onto their floor. But I would too. I mean, even if you said it's only Lysol, I'm like, I don't care. Why do you have Lysol in a gasoline container? And of course, be wary of the smell because gasoline has a very distinct smell. If you smell it and they're doing that, don't trust them when they say it's pine sol. And if you did trust them and somehow there's a open flame coming out, such as a lighter of some form or matches, I highly recommend running. But hopefully you don't get that far. Hopefully you can smell the gasoline and go, I'm going to move now. This is unsafe. Because the whole point is to make sure everyone stays in a safe, well kept environment. All right, just about done with the second one. The Wiimote's done. I'm working on the casing. Alrighty. Let that sit to dry. Last GameCube controller. Really not one for talking to myself, but I feel like I don't know what people. I don't know how many people would just want to sit here and watch me just literally in silence scrub this. I think people would like, what is he doing? Why isn't he saying anything? So I mean, I guess that's content in itself. Ooh, that was a reaction. That's okay. We're still alive, and that's what matters. This was a triumph. It was a making a toast here. Huge success. I'm going to end it there because uh, the wording on that, well, not the wording, the pitch on that could be highly construed to potentially having copyright thrown at me. I don't know really how close it is because I can't tell my own pitch. This one might be a lost cause. I don't think we're saving this one, but I'm willing to put in the effort. I will scrub, scrub, scrub. Uh, we'll hold on to that. I almost thought about turning it on right now and realized I don't have batteries in it. That would have done me no good. Oh, what am I doing? That's a bit late, but hey, look, a light. We scrub all day long. And we scrub till the day is done. Probably should have eaten something because I technically didn't eat last night, and I technically haven't had anything this morning. Not some water. Very little of it. I'll have some. We're almost done. We're getting there on our video. I'm getting there on the controllers. So once we're done, we'll wrap up. And then I'll do some self care. That sounds good. Sounds like a plan. I think only one side blew up on this. There's only one side showing any adverse effects. Eat at it. Remove the impurities. Gotta tuck my trash can soon. It's overflowing. Let's take a dry cube kip tip. Kip. I think that's where we're gonna have to call it. Oh, that's up there. Well, I still have the cap for it, actually. Finish the cap. The cover. I have to admit, it's so satisfying to have it come off as you just gently scrub it and hear it scream. It's not very loud, so I can't really project it, but it's definitely making a sizzling noise as the lemon juice comes in contact with the battery acid. Guys, we're almost done. This is the last piece, and it's small. Honestly, if I was to compare this to something, it would be comparable to in Toy Story 2, where Woody has his arm busted, and after he's been abducted, the guy goes and hires someone to repair him. And it's sort of like that scene, minus my eyes being like zoomed in, but like having a super zoom big lens set up. So that might have helped. I think I'm done. I think the big thing is because he even used a Q-tip in order to like do the eyes for Woody, and I like the fact that the money that he put into restoring Woody to um, um a near mint, because it can't be mint condition because technically he's been played with. So being restored to a near mint condition, and then ends up going back to Andy. So now Andy has essentially a brand new Woody. Though he did get his arm cut off, which not cut off, but ripped open again, the same as when Andy left him. And then Andy came home and he repaired him. But he was super buff, which would eventually go down as all fluff would get the wear and tear done. But Andy, not being a professional, did pretty good. Didn't have any open seams. Um, uh, you just had a lot of fluff in that one area. I think we are done. Make sure I'm drying it. My phone making a lot of noise because I have it sitting on here unlike I usually do. Move the remaining lemon juice. So our lemon juice was expired, so I didn't have a lot of care about wasting it the way I did because I was going to toss it anyways. That one. Let's work more on the blue one because the blue one still has stuff on the that curvature there. I couldn't get it, and I just wanted to move on. But you know what? I have excess lemon juice, and like I said, I was just going to toss it. So let's clean it up. Up, up, up. Clean it up, up, up. Do that. Ow, 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 ow. What am I doing? What is wrong with me? So if you find yourself in this predicament, try alcohol first. I feel like my wife might have had a better idea for cleaning this than I did. But I feel like this is still working. So if you have expired lemon juice, put on some gloves. Put on some gloves. I highly recommend it, encourage it. Stay safe. Don't do what I do. And you might be able to repair some electronics that might still have batteries left in it that blew up. Honey, I blew up the controller. At least it wasn't the kids this time. And if you get that reference, you are getting old. And I feel like that's a forgotten one, anyways. Most people don't remember Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves. None of those. Or at least they're not spoken about. Sort of like Homeward Bound. But it be what it be. One thing me and my friends found out how to do recently is get proximity chat to work in Among Us. So hopefully going forward, if we get some Among Us games, I can start streaming those if I have the time. And you can enjoy our crazy proximity shenanigans. All right. I think we're just about ready to go get some batteries. And test to see if I can get power. All right. If I was better prepared, I would already have the batteries here with me. All right. Be right back. And we are back. I only got one set of batteries. We're just going to change them out. All right. So starting with the worst one, which was the blue one. I'm only going to test to see if I get a light flicker. Because if it flickers light at me, it means it's working. So let's get this in camera view. It lights up. It works. Controller 1 has been saved. And like I said, that was the worst one. At least the one worst visually. The other ones might be worse in ways that the battery acid seep down into the motherboard, in which case I don't think there's a way of saving it. All right, number 2. It works! Can we go for 3 out of 3? 3 out of 3. The 3 out of 3. Now this one's a bit different one. I actually just have to flip a switch to turn it on. So let's see. Let's see what do we got. So you see that little bar there? It works! Guys, I feel like this was a win. I came in with one goal in mind. To clean these up. And I did it. I cleaned them up. They worked. I just have to resync them back up to the Wii or plug in, and then we are golden. Well, I'm glad you guys could enjoy me not playing a game. If not, don't unsubscribe, please. This isn't going to be an often thing. But if you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you on Twitch on Sunday for our first Twitch stream. And that'll be every Sunday going forward. I'll still try to keep a post and link in all my videos, starting with this one and all going forward. I'll try to post all of the social media that you can find me on for specifically my creator content profiles. And other than that, we'll catch you on Monday for more YouTube content. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.